Hello and welcome to my next R2-D2 video where we're going to be looking at issues 76 and 77 this time. Thank you to all the guys with your nice comments on the last video. It's really nice to be back building R2-D2. So to start off this video, I just want to show you that parts that come in issue 76 are more of these screws to attach these blue frames in the dome. As you can see here, I have already attached them, so make sure that you attach them so those blue bits of the dome don't fall out. So looking at the next parts we get in issue 76, we get the next part of R2-D2's body. Now you may notice that I have already gone ahead and attached these parts here. That is because I had trouble with the screws last time and I just wanted to do them off camera to make sure that these ones didn't break. But they come in two parts. You get this blue layer here and this silver layer. Silver layer goes on top, blue layer underneath. Then you screw them all down there and there with some black screws, looking very cool. The next piece that we attach to this body is this little silver accented part for the leg. You don't screw it down, you just push it flush like that, and it adds a little bit of silver texturing there. I'm sure at some point we'll screw it down because it has got screw holes, but don't do that for now. Now the next part is this blue part here. As you can see, it's been screwed down already to this Dharma logo part. And once again, I did that off camera because I had problems with the Dharma logo part last time in that it didn't sit well. And I wanted to make sure I got it right because I didn't want more parts to break. Not that any parts have broken dramatically in this build, but I want to make sure that I do nothing wrong that affects this R2-D2 because it's going to be a nice little droid that works perfectly. So you can see I'm just screwing the blue part of the Dharma logo part onto the body like that, so you get this really nice silver part there with this gorgeous blue trim, looking great. If you don't know what I mean by Dharma logo parts, go watch Lost. Big fan of Lost. I love the ending. I get the ending. Not many people get the ending. No, they weren't all in purgatory the whole time. And I'm a big fan of Lost. That's why I think that's the Dharma logo. Anyway, moving on then to the parts we get in issue 77. Firstly, we get more of these dome blue panel connectors. So I just went ahead and I screwed them in, and this is what they look like, holding those blue frames in place so that they don't pop out. I think that the sellotape was just a temporary measure for them, which I'm happy about. But the other parts we get in issue 77 is this part here and this part here, which makes up the leg support for the framework, the body framework of R2-D2. So what you'll need to do is hold it so it's this way round with these kind of little, this looks like a little alien. Do you remember Zig and Zag? It looks a bit like Zig and Zag, maybe just to me, or Toe Jam for Toe Jam and Earl, maybe, I don't know, but an alien. It looks like an alien. You also get this little bracket here, which has two holes, a big hole and on top and a little hole, and then holes here with some pegs. What you need to do is make sure that the pegged holes are facing upwards, and it just clips on there like that with supporting pegs on this piece poking through those smaller holes there. And then we just screw it all down into place with one of these silver screws. And there we go there. We have the leg support all done. So we just need to attach this to the main framework now of R2-D2's body. And here it is. Oh, just need to zoom out. You need to have it this way. So these two struts here face to your right, and these metal poles here face to your left, and the leg support attaches it's got a hole and a peg on the bottom, and it attaches. Okay, let's swing it around so you can actually see. So we've got these strut supports now on the left, these on the right, and it attaches into these set of holes here like that, so that it sticks out like that. And there you go, the alien face is facing that way, and this framework is facing inside the circle, if that makes sense. And then we screw it down, which is going to be a little fiddly to do, so I'm just going to do this off camera. Be right back. And here is the leg support all attached to the main body support there. Really secure, which is surprising because it's just 2 screws, but the screws go really deep inside, so that is good. And yeah, all set for the leg to come at a later date. Now that is all the parts that we get in these 2 issues, but in issue 77 there is more to do on the dome. So let me just bring back my white sheet, because I want my dome protected. But before we actually look at the dome, let's bring back this, which is of course the lightsaber mechanism that raises the lightsaber from the dome of R2-D2. And we just need to control really all of these wires so that they all go in the same direction. To do this, we use this here, which we get in issue 77, which is kind of a bendy wire that wraps around all of these wires. So let me just get them all together like this and start wrapping around this plastic part. That was actually quite therapeutic to do. Quite enjoyed doing that. Now notice that I did it from the connector side rather than the wires that go into the actual mechanism itself. That is because it is these that we need to control in this here, and then they can kind of splail out and do what they need to do up here. So with that all encased there, you need to get a cable tie and cable tie these wires together exactly as I've shown you here, just to hold them in place. I went ahead and did this one off camera because it was a little fiddly. But then you need to get a second cable tie, which I have here, and just wrap it around here like this. And this is right. No, it's not. I always get these cable ties the wrong way around. Always. I can never get them right first time. Bizarre. But that's okay. Come on. In you go. In you go. No, that's still wrong. For goodness sake. There you go. Okay, so then you put the other one on there like that to hold these wires in place. Make sure you do get some of this plastic material to hold it in place there, and pull it as tight as it can go, and then we will just snip off the ends. There's one there, and then this end there as well. And then that is ready to attach to the main dome, which I just so happen to have here. It'd be pretty bad part work video if I didn't actually have the parts. So we'll turn it around this way, and you can see through this hole there, that is where this part is going to be installed. Now to install this, we need to get everything lined up. So we need to have it this way, because these are the connecting ports that we're going to use. So we want to have it this way around there, to push in like that. And then if, I'll just quickly show you, if I open the flap at the top, which one is it? Is it this one? There you go. If I open the flap from the top, you see we've got the connecting holes there to attach the screws. Now, as you can tell from all this banging and thumping about, this is also difficult to do on camera. So I'm going to do it on camera and then show you what it looks like. Be right back. And here it is all done. You can see that it nicely sits in line with the hole, ready to push the lightsaber up. And here it is from the other side as well. Now, the final thing that we're going to do in this video is attach all the wires into this circuit board here. So I just need to work out and go slowly which wire goes into which hole. So the first wire is this one here. If we just unfurl it a bit, actually we don't need to unfurl it. These clips that we installed before are now going to come into play, because we just push the wires into those clips to hold them in place there. So that is one, and then if they hold in place there and there as well, making it all nice and neat. Okay, so this one here, which I'm just looking, is the back. It's the green and yellow. The green and yellow. Does it say? Oh, it does. Right, I'm gonna have to really zoom in here. You got the green and yellow one there, LCD1, LCD2, and then the red and blue there. So that makes life easier. So the green and blue obviously clips into here. So if I just angle that round, push that in. That is the green and yellow, one all installed. Okay, next wire we're going to get, let's zoom out a little bit, is this LCD here, which is the back LCD. So again, I'm just going to clip the wires into there and then clip the wires into there. And this, I believe, let's just check, goes into LCD 1 in there like that. I'm not sure that's correct. I'm just looking at the instructions. Bear with me, sorry. Yes, it does. It does. It goes into LCD 1. Boom. There, like that. And if you want to pull on these wires so that they fit in better, you can. There we go. Nice and neat. There, LCD 1 for that one. Now, this wire here is obviously the red and blue. So that's just clips into there like that. Just turning the instructions. I'm sure you can hear that. Now the short LCD there goes into LCD 2. There we go. So that black box there goes into that one there, LCD 2. This one here goes into red and blue. And then we have just trying to look now. The projector, okay. Oh, where's the projector cable? Right, the projector's here. Oh, I'm missing a cable. The cable should clip into there. I don't know where that is. Oh, I better go find it. Be right back. Good job I kept all the parts safe. You can see I'm using elevator cars to hold up this dome. They're not doing a very good job, but I thought that'd be quite funny to do. Okay, so this, is that right? This side, okay. So we get this cable here, and that clips in to there, like that. Really should have attached that before installing it because I just pushed it down, but I think that's all in. Yeah, that looks all in to me. And then this goes into, oh, this actually is written quite clearly. You can just see there, projector. Red and blue, LCD 1, LCD 2, LCD 1. So the projector just goes in there like that. Oh, we're getting there, aren't we? LS, that stands for lightsaber. So this is where this comes in. Now, oh, there's two parts of the lightsaber. There's two wires here. We've got this, oh, it's stuck, come on. We've got this bigger one and this little one. So LS for the lightsaber is this black and yellow one, which I think that's right. What's this cable? Okay, so let's just get this wire out. Come on. Okay, so we have this bigger wire. Just see the hand, sorry. This wire plug, come on. It's a little fiddly, but yes, okay, I got a grip of it, I think. In you go, in you go. Yes, okay. That's that one in, and then not this black one. This black one probably goes to the power pack. Don't know what that's for, but we need this black and red cable here. That's also connected to the lightsaber motor, and we plug that into this M Oh, which stands for motor, wouldn't it? Yeah. Not more lightsaber. Rather, get out the way. And that just plugs. Come on. Why aren't you going in? Into there like that. There we go. There we go. So this black wire isn't connected to anything yet. I guess that will connect to a power pack. Although it goes to this. Oh, it's a sensor, isn't it? So yeah, that's a sensor one. I guess that'll go into later. But yes, all this is now connected. If you want to get kind of bendy wire to wrap around these to hold them in, secure more, you can. These clips, they do work, but not for all of the cables, and they do have a tendency to pop out. But it looks pretty neat in there, he says. Pretty neat. It looks like R2-D2's head. In fact, it's a lot less cabling than I'd expect from the real R2-D2. I say real R2-D2. It looks really nice. Look at that robotics in action. And of course, outside still looks the same, apart from now we've got this great big black part sticking out, which will hold the lightsaber. But yeah, it looks alright to me. Looks really good to me, actually. And that's how I'm going to leave you at the end of this video. That is the last shot. Look at all that wiring. So thank you very much for watching this video. I will be back next time for more R2-D2. I think I'm going to throw one up on Wednesday. So join me Wednesday for the next R2-D2 video. Until then, guys, take care. Bye-bye. I just want to thank my patrons. Without you guys, this video would not have been possible and this channel would be dead, so thank you very much.